Hey, what's up? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Man, it's your guy, Jesus Hawthorne, man. Some of y'all know me by Mr. MUB, Mr. Man, Mr. Make You Better, man, because all I do is provide is financial education along with an opportunity that would do nothing but make you better, man. Who is on? Who is on? Hey, man, I'm just jumping on here real quick, man, to kind of touch bases, man, with my people, because I really ain't spoken rap with y'all for a few days, man. So, you know, because NFL was going on, college football was going on. There was a lot of things going on, man. Plus, I had active duty military, and that alone keeps me busy. That alone keeps me busy. So when I be telling people, man, I be working from my cell phone, I really want y'all to understand that's exactly what I be doing. Now I got a good setup at the crib or wherever the case may be, but that is never an excuse, man, for me not to be working my business, man, because man, I was got through doing some research and kind of find out, man, it was like over 3 billion people, 3 billion people in the world, is open up businesses and things of that. And we are living in what we like to call a technology age. So, today, man, you just got to send me drop a post, and I was really talking about that network marketing is legit. Network marketing is legit. So, of course, me dealing with the day-to-day people in regarding of introducing them to an opportunity, right? I catch a lot of feedback. I catch a lot of slack, man. Man, you in one of them pyramid things, you one of them schemes and all that type of stuff. You hear this all the time, right? I don't know about y'all. I know I do. I got a couple of associates on here. I know they hear it all the time. And I'm not just talking about in my business. I'm just talking about industry, period. Now, for those who know me, you already know what I'm associated with. And I'm not even gonna speak on that right now, because right now I'm looking broader. I'm looking at the whole industry, And one of the main things that we always hear is that everybody keeps speaking on that like in a negative light. But me personally, along with a few others that I know, like prime example, the gentleman who just jumped on here, man. What's up, Flimsy? Hey, what's going on, Miss Natasha Brown? What's going on, Sherry? What's up, Tony? How you doing, Katrina? Hey, my baby on here. What's up, Will? Nisha? Now, I know a lot of people who done had all type of levels of success and they enjoy what they do. And it's a lot of benefits to come behind it. It's a lot of benefits to come behind it. And one of the main things is a home-based business allows you to write off your lifestyle legally, ethically, and morally. So I'm saying with that alone, with that, knowing that alone, that should be more than enough for somebody to be like, you know what, I need to add this to my portfolio. Prime example, the Clintons, they had a home-based business. The Obamas, they had a home-based business. The Bushes, they had a home-based business. The Trumps, all of these individuals are multi-millionaire. One is a billionaire, and they all have a home-based business. Why is it? It's because the access, it gives you access to be able to write off things that you was gonna spend money on anyway, and then it's a great additional stream of income. It's a great, and so we're in a time dealing with the economy, and I run across a lot of people that's upset about their wages, how many due to inflation, how many hours they got to put in, to make ends meet, or how many hours they got to put in to live the lifestyle that they want. And it was told to me that if you got to work over 40 hours at a particular job to sustain a quality lifestyle that you want, what it's saying is the profession that you're currently in is not willing to pay you what you believe that you deserve. And that's already going to be a combative situation, because a business owner, and that's any business owner, they're in business to make money. And one of the main things that's the highest, the highest expense that's on their accounting chart is wages. So it's always a battle on, as a business owner, how can I minimize my wages? Because that's their biggest expense. They in business to make money, not to put people employed. Unfortunately, employees, especially when they become good at what they do, they view themselves as a great asset to this business, and they believe that they deserve more, which could be true. But what people fail to realize, that a business owner job really isn't to create your lifestyle for you. They are going to creating an exchange for whatever service that you're bringing them, that they're able to monetize, they're willing to pay you this amount. Traditionally, it's 10%. It's 10%. What I mean by that, just to make it simple, if you make $100,000 a year, that's because the productivity that you're bringing traditionally is helping that company make $1 million a year. So they're willing to pay you $100,000. So according to what you get paid annually, just pretty much times it by 10, and that's normally the value of what you actually bringing back to that company. So with that being said, so when people want more, so look at this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all done heard this verbiage before. How many of y'all heard when people done said, hey, I'm gonna be honest, man, I can't afford to give you no more than this, or you were tapped out, you know what I'm saying, in regarding of getting a pay increase. You're tapped out, like, hey man, you maxed out. That's the most that we can pay you. That's the most that we can pay you. To be honest, that is a nice way of saying that's the most that you know what I'm saying, we believe that what you're bringing to the table, that we feel like that's, you done tapped yourself out. Now, I'm not saying, I ain't trying to not create an atmosphere for people to get upset, because to be honest, you shouldn't be upset, because if unless you done put yourself out there in the market and you trying to see what's the marketability of the skill that you currently have, they may be 100% honest. But what gets me is there's other opportunities. Prime example, opportunities that I'm with, opportunities that you come across all the time. You're not happy with your current situation, yet you praying and you wanting other opportunities, but yet you turning them down. That opportunity might be the biggest blessing that's coming your way. That might be the biggest blessing coming your way. So I would highly recommend. Now, I know some people done had some bad experiences, but at the same time, a lot of people done had bad experiences at their jobs, but yet you still get up and you go to work, or you was able to go find you another job. One thing I can say, the laws of this land are built for the business owners. You hear me say it all the time. It's two sides of capitalism. There's always going to be owners versus workers. It got so bad I even came up with a t-shirt that said, rich is an option, broke is a choice. Because I understood that it's a math algorithm for the owners and a different one for the workers. And on the worker side, now if you have a job and a job alone, and there's a certain lifestyle that you would like to live, unless you truly got you a strong profession that's far exceeding the amount that it really costs for you to live off of, because there's a difference between income and cash flow, and I'll talk about that at a different time. There's a difference between income and cash flow, because you know what, I'm gonna give y'all a quick example. Income is, let's say a teacher making $80,000 a year, their lifestyle only costs them $40,000 a year. They got enough cash flow to sustain them for 2 years. $80,000 a year, lifestyle, which means like from all their bills, everything that they do in life only costs them $40,000 a year. They have enough cash flow to sustain them for 2 years. Versus, and I'm gonna use an athlete, not to pick on athletes, but this is more common between athletes and entertainers. Let's say somebody got $1 million contract. They done worked hard, got them $1 million contract. And because so many people done helped them, they feel like they obligated to help a whole lot of other people back. And let's say because of all the people that they helping, even though they're making $1 million a year, they end up creating a lifestyle or expenses that cost actually $2 million a year, which means they only have enough income for 6 months, which normally put them in a position where they end up borrowing the additional $1 million with interest on it, and now they got massive debt. Now, one thing about these opportunities can help not only offset your expenses. You get you with the right company, and they teaching you something that you're enjoying, and it really don't even feel like work. Now, for those who don't know me, and for those who done came to any of my seminars, they can tell you, man, I be having a good time at what I do. I'm real passionate about what I do. Not a lot of people may even feel the same way. I would highly recommend for you to not only find something that you become passionate about, but at the same time, you can't wait to stop learning. You can't wait to stop learning. Main thing you definitely need to learn is the benefits. The benefits of having a home-based business, man. You need to understand the benefits. Because once you understand that, it truly will sink in why everybody needs to have one in a portfolio. Now, me personally, I've been a part of like a couple, but none has trumped the one that I'm currently in. Like, I'm locked and loaded with, you know, as you can tell, this current opportunity that I'm with, man, hey, man, they done created a springboard. They done created a springboard, and nothing but great things are happening. Nothing but great things is happening around the people around me who take their business serious. And that kind of rolls down to the point number 3 that I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to let y'all go. Point number 3 is, now, just because you done ran across, people done told you about the opportunity, and let's say you didn't take it serious. Because, you know, let's be honest, a lot of people believe they will become an overnight millionaire and things of that nature. And then when they don't start getting catching traction to being that way, they automatically start throwing their hands up. It really doesn't work that way. Those people that you done seen became millionaires overnight. What happened was, it was preparation meeting opportunity. It was preparation meeting opportunity. What did I mean by that? In any business, not just network marketing, in any business, you're going to need a lot of customers and a lot of distribution. You're going to need a lot of customers and a lot of distribution. So let's say MUB, for those who don't know, that's the name of my company, MUB, Make You Better. Let's just say MUB, we decided that we wanted to go brick and mortar. Whether it's brick and mortar in a referral, whether it's brick and mortar in training centers, whether it's brick and mortar, or wherever the case may be, I'm going to need a lot of distribution centers in regarding of what the main thing I distribute is education. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of distribution centers, and I'm going to need a lot of customers. And what I mean by a lot of customers, there will be a lot of clients that want to use the products and services that I provide, right? So that's the only way I will be able to become a multimillionaire overnight. Whether it's Foot Locker or, you know, your shoe apparel or whatever the case may be. The reason why they make a lot of money is because they have a lot of distribution and they have a lot of customers. And I don't care if you're dealing with music, if you're trying to become this overnight superstar, regardless of how lyrical you are, regardless of how jumping your beats are, you gotta have a lot of, you need to have great distribution, and you're gonna need a lot of customers. And you're gonna need a lot of customers, which means people are willing to exchange money for the service that you're providing. Now, when preparation meets opportunity, let's just say you know a lot of people, or you know people who know a lot of people. Due to the power of the internet and this device that I'm on right now, this cell phone and this platform that I'm currently using right now, which is Facebook, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever the case may be, the internet creates a platform where you can blast out information to a whole lot of people that you know who may know a whole lot of people. By default, if those people see the value, like, you know what, this is real valuable, I could actually use this. Now, you will have the ability to turn other people's cell phones into a distribution center, and then people can easily purchase the product or service that you provide. And a free platform allows you to do that level of marketing. Now, that's all that business is. In a nutshell, that's all that business is. Your ability to create a lot of distribution and create a lot of customers where somebody's willing to exchange. Now, the main thing that most people truly need to focus on, and most business always focus on, and they really train heavy on this, is the return customers, or AKA business clients, or whatever the case may be, you know, depending on what platform that you're currently using or what opportunity you are associated with. But that will create the residual income. That's what create the residual income. And that's when you're constantly getting paid off of work that you or service that you did one time. Which means you talk to one person, and with you just talking to that one person, because they see so much value in the opportunity, they see so much value in the product and service, they was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna keep spending my money on this. Prime example, back in the day, and still today, I'm a big Nike head. I can't even explain it. It must be something that got pushed in my blood. But every time you go see me, 9 times out of 10, I'm rocking a Nike product, and I can't even justify a reason why I'm constantly rocking Nike. It just, I started off as a kid. It was always about Nikes. And even right now, I'm always rocking some version of Nikes. I am a return customer in regarding of Nike. Like, Nike don't even got to worry about it. They ain't got to shoot me no email. They ain't got to give me a phone call. I just know when it's time for me to get some new kicks, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to purchase me some Nikes. That's all business is, man. So, quick recap. We was talking about people who's not currently happy with their income situation, but at the same time bypassing opportunities like every day. Please take some time. If you're not happy with your current situation, if you don't change, that situation won't change. And a change that may happen, you might be capped out in that particular skill set. I would recommend basically holler at me or anybody who done shared this. Because if somebody shared this, 9 times out of 10, they got a skill set where they can actually add to you that will help you create some more income if you're willing to learn the skill. All right. So quit saying no to opportunities. Check them out. Be open-minded, be willing to learn. Understand that this is a business. Understand and how the business supposed to run, man. Well, man, it's your guy, Jesus Hawthorne, man, Mr. MUB. Some people know me by Mr. Make You Better, man, because all I do is provide financial education along with an opportunity that would do nothing but make you better. I ain't gonna interfere with what you're currently doing. I'm gonna take what you currently have and I'm gonna make it better. Come on, man. It only makes sense, man. So if you're looking for an opportunity, man, to not only learn how to put more money back on your current check, anywhere between $200 to $800 a month, you need to holler at me or the person who done shared this. If you're looking to learn, keyword, if you're looking to learn how to fix and repair your credit yourself, that's a skill. That's a skill that you can monetize. Notice this, I'm giving you a new skill. If you're willing to learn how to fix and repair your credit yourself, man, holler at me or the person who done shared this video with you. And I guarantee you, man, the low cost of what it would take for you to invest back into yourself, I guarantee you we're going to triple it, if not quadruple it, within 2 weeks. We're going to triple it, if not quadruple it, within 2 weeks. It's too easy, man. It's absolutely too easy, man. Well, I ain't going to take up too much more of your time. I appreciate everybody who done shared this in advance. I appreciate everybody who done jumped on this joke in advance. And I'm going to be hitting y'all with some information, man, because I'm getting trained with some of the industry top dogs. Keyword, I say industry, not a particular company. Even though my company got some outstanding trainers. As a matter of fact, my trainer's the one that introduced me to the people that's training me now. With the company that I'm with, I'm dealing with some bulldogs over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with some bulldogs over here. So you can tell by the value and the impact of the information I'm pushing out to you that I'm learning something new and I'm doing something new. And I would recommend for you to do the same. Learn something new, do something new. Only way you will get more change is if you add some more change in your thought process. MUB, man, I'm out. Peace.